Go live.
Go live.
Dance time, Ellie. Dance to the music.
The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
Welcome everybody to the Dad and Drew Show.
We'll just let her do it.
Hi, everybody.
At 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. You know the deal. You know everything. I love your Winnie the Pooh pajamas tonight.
Thank you.
Although you are mismatched, you are doing your Jessie bottom and Winnie the Pooh tops.
So it's Winnie the Jessie.
Winnie the Jessie.
Winnie the Jessie. Yes. And
yes.
Just so everybody knows, I'm trying to move real slow tonight because I don't want to mess up.
Drew doesn't want to freak
stream.
out his camera and somehow make himself go digital and mess up things.
I'm tired of messing. I'm tired of messing up things. You know.
Hi, Kevin Fisher.
So we got a couple people in. We'll just hang out here a little bit. Let people, show up here for a little bit.
Hello, James Wilkerson.
We got Kevin, James Wilkerson.
I want to show you guys something.
Well, we'll show them. We're gonna let people show up. We just started the stream, so let people show up for a little bit.
Hi, Disney Stranger.
The Disney Stranger. He's packing and watching. We're actually going to meet the Disney Stranger on Friday.
Yes.
At Disney Springs.
And if you want to check out that video, we're going to post it soon.
Yes, well, we have to make it before we can post it.
And post
Yes.
it.
And if you break
you're going to do some vlogging
it.
with the Disney Strangers kids with Disney. You're going to do some vlogging with Disney and T Stranger with his kids. Yeah.
Look at everybody coming in, man.
I know we got people jumping on the ship.
Jumping on it. Jumping in the ship.
Jumping to the ship.
No. I think this is better. People are joining the stream.
Okay, she thinks that's better. Okay.
Well, it kind of is, Jamie, but
like jumping the
stream, joining the stream.
Yes. Don't cross the streams.
No.
Whatever you do.
No. You never do that. Bad things happen when you do that.
Yes. We can talk a little bit about Drew's Tusker House video that came out. I immediately texted him and told him I was jealous that he got to do that before I did. We haven't got to do any character dining since character dining has returned. And he beat me to character dining, and I'm a little mad.
Well, but I'll tell you, I hadn't gone to a character, dining experience since 2007. 2007, Jamie.
2007. Wow.
And guess where it was? The Tusker House.
Tusker House. I have been, no joke, every day trying to get a Chef Mickey's reservation for anything, breakfast, dinner, anything.
Lunch.
And they don't do lunch. They do breakfast or dinner.
Really?
And
they don't do lunch.
Only thing, no, they don't. That's only
weird.
thing that has popped up and has even been available are 9 p.m. dinner reservations randomly for like a Friday night or something. And it's like, no.
Mickey's probably tired by that point. You know what I mean?
You're gonna get like tired Mickey. He's gonna be like,
hey
everybody.
Hey guys, I want to go to bed.
But in the morning.
Drew hasn't been to character dining since he bought his first pager.
But in the morning,
Yep.
Everybody.
True. That is true.
Welcome to Mickey Chef's Diner.
Yeah, Chef's.
Yeah. They keep trying for the cantina, and I'm telling you, man.
Oh my goodness!
It's literally, it's terrible.
It is. You know why? Because the 2 times that I went were both with us going like when there's like 18 minutes left before they shut down.
Like walk in and be like, hey guys, can we walk in? And they're like, yeah, sure.
They were like, all right, I guess you guys can come in.
So, what you saw Drew at Tusker House? Oh, bug, always bug.
Always bug me. I like to be bugged.
That's a rule.
Mm-hmm.
If you see either one of us in the parks, bug away.
Bug and say hi, and
hey, Ninja Watchers, we love Ninja Watchers.
Yes, Jorge, welcome in, buddy.
Ninja Watchers.
Jorge, fun fact: I went to college in Pennsylvania.
Ooh,
I went to college in York, Pennsylvania.
it's cold up that way, isn't it, Jamie?
It is very cold up that way. That was why I moved to Florida.
I think
it was like
Dad.
September,
Hey, Dad.
December-ish,
Hey, Drew.
and I
Oh, that's right.
graduated. I
That's right.
graduated, and it was the dead of winter. It was like a middle of a snowstorm, and it was literally snowing out. And my dad called me and was like, "Hey, you find a job or anything out there yet?" I'm like, "Nah, nothing yet. I haven't decided what I'm doing." He's like,
Hey, look.
"I'm moving to Orlando.
Look.
And your mom's not coming because she doesn't want to leave till your sister gets married." I know. And do you want to move to Orlando with me, keep me company until mom moves down?
In the
and
sun.
I was like, Orlando, Disney. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm packing.
Are you
Yep.
going to do a jelly bean today?
No, we're not doing any jelly beans. No hot challenges this week, kiddo.
Nope. We're taking a break.
Nope. Next week we have something really special.
Oh,
Yes.
But it's not a hot challenge or anything. It's something we're going to announce, and I think people are going to be really happy about it. Or not.
Can I tell them?
No, because you don't know what it is. So
They'll
how
be
can you tell
interested.
them? I think they'll be interested in the payoff. I don't know if they'll be interested in the product.
No.
We'll see.
The product's what it is. You know.
So before we start the news, Ellie, there are people here. If you would like to show them your item, please do.
Yes, like Sally Turner, Holly Reyes. Welcome in, guys.
What's his name again?
His
Queen
name is
Bee.
Wicket.
I have Wicket.
So tomorrow's vlog that goes off at 8:00 p.m. We're doing a premiere for my Father's Day vlog where we went to Disney Springs, we ate Haleo and did some shopping and such. This was what she conned her pop-up into as an early birthday gift.
And my birthday is next week.
Yes.
And Jamie,
The kiddo's birthday is next week, people.
you should be proud of your daughter.
7 years old.
Oh, yeah.
She picked an Ewok, dude.
She did. She picked an Ewok. She originally had on the Yoda ear hat, like the one with the long ears. That go all the way down to like, it's really adorable.
Mittens or something too.
Yes,
or no?
it's like mittens that come down on the thing, and we're like, that's really adorable. We live in Florida. The use of it will be so limited. It's not worth it.
I bought.
Yeah.
So we convinced her to maybe get that, and then and her reasoning was that she got it was because her pop-up is made of money.
Yes,
that was her reasoning.
He's like the
my
money
pop-up
tree.
will buy it for me because he's made of money.
He's the money tree.
Yes. Her birthday is next week, Sally. So we will be celebrating at another resort. We are going to the Gaylord Palms.
Oh, you lucky dog. Now I'm jealous of that.
To try their whole River Rapids thing that they just redid.
I'm jealous.
So I've been really enjoying the resort vlogs. They're fun to do.
Resort vlogs.
I just need to
awesome.
I need to convince the resorts
to give it to you
to just like pay me to let me come for free. Never mind pay.
Yeah, don't need to
come for free.
Yeah, just hang out and.
Hey, did I just see Happily Ever Yachty there?
Yachty is here,
awesome.
yes. And
Yachty's here. I see Luann, Kevin Fisher, Holly Reyes.
Who else do we
miss?
TNH Summer.
She has not seen the. Oh, I saw those. Did you see all the cool stuff that they popped up onto Disney Plus lately? We haven't even gotten to the news yet.
Yeah, cartoon.
Hold on. Let me play something real quick here, guys.
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff.
News time.
You didn't think would be more like focused on that, did you?
No, we wouldn't.
We're not that focused.
We're not that focused at all. This isn't even a news story, but it's a tangent because Disney Stranger posted this. If you go to Disney Plus, they posted all of the old 80s Star Wars stuff.
Yes, they did.
Like old 80s Ewok cartoons.
R2D2 and
C3PO. C3PO stuff. Like really weird old stuff. And they posted like 3D ship tours.
Oh, I didn't see that
where you go through and like you get like a 3D tour walkthrough of the Millennium Falcon.
Really?
And like and like Star Destroyers and stuff.
Yeah,
like really weird, odd stuff. Like this whole new section and planet tours and all this cool stuff. The only thing they did not post, which I'm a little bit mad of, is the holiday special. The original holiday special.
Yeah. They
with
want
the first Boba Fett. Come
They
on,
wanna bury
let us
that.
have that back.
They want to bury that.
That never happened according to them.
No. That's
But I want to see it.
I did too. Now I did
I
try to
wanna see it.
watch. I did try to watch the R2D2 C3PO. I got through like a half of the first episode, dude. It was tough to watch. It was. Tough
They
to
are
watch.
tough to watch. They are tough.
I'm not gonna lie. It was
Holly,
tough to
if you
watch.
check it out, the last 2 resort ones I did were not Disney resorts. We went to Margaritaville, which is a great value for the resorts. And then we just went to the JW Ritz-Carlton ones, which sounds super really fancy, but
Ritzy.
they do really good rate deals all the time there. And we got a super fantastic rate. And it was basically like almost the same prices I've gotten quoted for like Art of Animation at times. So we
Wow.
paid like the same rate that I've gotten quoted to do an Art of Animation stay to go stay at the JW Marriott and then get privileges to go hang out at the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz. But the main reason we are here tonight is the big 50th news. Disney went ham and released a bunch of news about the 50th celebration.
Yes, they did.
I wish I had a secret room at the JW because my father built it. And I wish my father somehow kept his privileges. We used to, when my dad was like still an employee with the company after he built it, we used to be able to stay for $50 a night.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That
Yes.
is insane. Yeah. Well, and that when the Queen worked for Marriott, that's what we did. We stayed at places that we had no business really staying at.
Exactly. Marriott employees used to get a employee rate where you could get like $80 a night at some like really nice restaurants, hotels.
Yeah.
As a Marriott employee.
Oh yeah, man. We stayed at in Peru. When we went to Peru, it was like $300 a night or something. We got it for $80 a night.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But they don't do it anymore though. They're not doing it anymore though. They got rid of that. And welcome in Disney MUK.
Yes. Running right into Disney.
Okay, let's see. We can get that one out of there. We can get that one out of there. And we are going to share, if I do this right. Let's see if I screwed anything up. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Jamie. Nicely done.
So,
look at that.
As we all know, October 1st is the big 50th celebration for Magic Kingdom. And Disney's decided it's not just Magic Kingdom's 50th celebration. They're sprinkling 50th all over the 4 parks. They're just going nuts over all 4 parks.
As they should.
Yeah, as they should. And I love the term they're using for these new outfits, Teenage Summers. They're calling them iridescent.
Badoom cha.
They're using a dad joke.
I like that.
Dad joke.
Iridescent.
Iridescent outfits. They're all shimmery and sparkly.
They look nice.
And first off, I have to make a comment of something I have realized.
Yeah.
When did Mickey join the NBA? Because I've been noticing in all of the recent Mickey photos, Mickey's tall.
Well, but is it like a forced, you know what I mean? Is he way up front, so it's making
He's
him
taller
look
than
taller?
everybody.
I don't know. I have noticed he's even his body proportions, he's got super long legs.
Like an inch longer.
He's a high jumper.
Tangent.
He's
Sorry.
like 2 inches longer.
He does. But so yeah, they're all getting these brand new iridescent outfits, and they're going to show them off. They're going to show them off in a new cavalcade at the Magic Kingdom. And this cavalcade is going to be called, the Mickey Celebration Cavalcade. So it doesn't look like they are abandoning cavalcades. Looks like they're going to kind of stick with them for the immediate future. They're not going to go straight back to parades, even though technically they could.
They could, yeah. because they are having fireworks now, which is like we were talking about, grouping of people.
Right. I mean, Florida has no restrictions right now.
Wild West.
There's
baby.
none. It is the Wild West out here. There is no mask mandates. There are no social distancing mandates. Nothing. So like Disney's doing whatever Disney wants to do. So they're pretty much self-policing themselves. Self-policing themselves. Does that make sense?
Well, I understood it. That's really all that matters. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's all that matters. Perfect.
That's all that really matters.
So they've decided to stick with the cavalcades.
Yeah.
And here's my thought on that. I kind of hope they keep them, but they add the parades back. So here's my thoughts. What, Ellie? What, Ellie? What, Ellie?
There's a worm in her bathtub.
There's a worm in our bathtub.
Yes.
Okay. I can't do anything for that at the moment because I'm live on a show. So
just let the worm
on your chair.
wash his hair.
Just it's in the bathtub, so it's not going to really go very far.
No, it's just going to wash its hair and hang
you
out.
left the drain open.
The drains really stay open most of the time, so
I think it'll be all right. let the worm.
I just got the text message from my wife with the picture.
Oh, no.
So,
honey, can you check for worms in our bathroom?
we live in Florida, people. The fact that there's a worm in the bathtub is probably the least of our problems. That it's not a gator.
I was just going to say, at least it's not a gator.
Good.
Yeah, at least it's not a gator. So.
Just like my right.
And hello, Christy J. Epa! And Al Olson, welcome in.
Yes. So here's my thoughts. I would like them to keep the cavalcades because I love the little quick hits of seeing all the characters. You don't need to camp out.
Yep.
You don't need to waste like a parade, honestly, like an hour. You are talking an hour almost of your time if you want. No, put it back. You're talking like an hour of your time to like camp out, get a good spot, and be there, watch the parade, and then try to get yourself out of the area after the whole parade happens.
Yeah. So like an hour and a half, dude. You know what I mean? Hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes of your day.
Of your time at the park.
Yeah.
Now, a cavalcade, literally, you're like, hey, look at all the characters. That's cool. Boom, there's dancing, and you're done, and you're on your way to your next item.
Yep.
I have the Disney key.
I know.
Can I have
But I do wonder, Jamie, because I know it's not a popular thing to say. I know it's not a popular thing to say. I agree with you. I like the cavalcades. And I know I think a lot of people coming from elsewhere to vacation, they want, you know what I mean? They want the big
deal.
And I get it. And I do get that. But as an annual pass holder living here, the cavalcades are nice, man. They are nice. It's a quick hit. And then you're on to keep doing your day.
I would think as a person who's got limited time in the park, you would appreciate them because boom, I just saw a bunch of characters and now I'm off onto my thing.
Yeah.
And they could, even if they want to, like, okay, fine. I know they don't like to like mix like characters are in one place and in another place at the same time. So keep the cavalcades for like the rarer characters, right, and then have the main characters do the parade. And then you could still have just keep the cavalcade so I can randomly see characters throughout the park without having to wait in lines. Sure. That's all I want.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Adventures with VP.
Adventures with VP. I just heard. Did I just hear Veronica in there?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And Johnny Neverland. What's up, buddy? Welcome in.
So this is the new thing that we've got going on here. The iridescent outfits.
I love it. Absolutely.
And Chip and Dale look very dapper.
Yeah.
They do look dapper.
They're wearing
they
same
do.
Thing.
I like them.
Same.
But Mickey, it just throws me off how tall he is. I don't know. It's just me, I guess.
I know. Is he going to eventually be taller than Goofy?
He's taller than Goofy.
He looks like he's getting there.
Yeah.
But the other thing that they surprised me with, was a whole new show at Magic Kingdom.
We need to do that.
So Happily Ever After, I guess, is going away. It didn't specifically say that it's replacing Happily Ever After, because they could technically do like one night, one the other night.
True.
But the new show is going to be called Disney Enchantment.
Can we do that, Daddy?
Well, we will eventually do it. It premieres on October 1st. And I think, they're just pulling out, man, all the stops. And as you can see in this artist rendition, it'll be the first time that they've ever done projection mapping that goes all the way down the buildings of Main Street.
Dude.
Which sounds kind of awesome.
It sounds very awesome. I love that mapping projection type stuff. I think it's brilliant. Since they started doing it, I'm like, this is amazing, man.
Yeah.
It's a simple concept.
It's taken to a whole new level.
And that's what it is, man. Like, but it's a simple concept if you explained it, it's pretty simple. But dude, it just, it's a game changer. It was a game changer, in my opinion. And if they're doing that all the way down Main Street, man, whew.
It's awesome. And it's going to go all the way down Main Street, time with the music and the fireworks.
Can I tap something?
What do you mean tap?
Can I press something?
No, Ellie, there's no buttons you can press. I'm sorry.
Don't press the red button.
I want to say hi.
You just say hi.
No, I want to say hi in the chat.
Here, I'll just type hi from you.
No, I wanted to do it myself.
Okay, here, type hi. Everybody, she's going to type hi.
Make sure she doesn't hit the red button.
Say from the kiddo.
There you go. You have now said hi.
Where is it?
So Disney Enchantment, it says it. Trust me, it's there, right there.
It's there.
It will take you on a journey filled with adventure, wonder, and empowerment, inspiring everyone to believe in magic. Disney Enchantment will feature music, enhanced lighting, stunning fireworks, and for the first time ever, immersive projection effects that extend from Cinderella Castle down Main Street, USA.
You just gave me goosebumps, Jamie. You just gave me goosebumps. That was nice.
Great.
That was nice. Now, but
it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, me and the Queen had this.
I need my news. I need my news.
Me and the Queen, we had this discussion, and she just put it in the chat. So we were talking, right? So you have the 50th coming up with the 50th decorations.
Yes.
It's in October 1st.
Yes.
What happens with the Halloween decorations?
I don't know. Like, do they somehow?
They're not going to take them down every night? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Are they going to work them into the 50th and the Halloween? Is it going to meld together?
Is it going to be like, instead of Mickey pumpkins on the thing, it'll be like a Mickey pumpkin, but it'll say 50th? That was
I don't know.
Because I want my Halloween decorations.
Oh, no. They're going to have to. They're doing Boo Bash. So
and that's what I mean. That's the confusion. I'm like, how are they going to pull it off? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll just do both. So yeah, I was shocked about this. I had no clue that they were. We were just happy they were bringing back the Happily Ever After.
Right, just fireworks in general.
Everyone was like, "Yay, fireworks! This is amazing! It's coming back!" And then an all new show. And Teenage Summers is right, dude. They could literally put up Halloween decorations for the Boo Bash nights.
Yeah.
And take them down every other night.
True. That's true.
I don't know if I would if I'm just visiting the park and I'm not doing Boo Bash, I kind of like during the Halloween times, I still want Halloween decor.
But that's what I mean. If you didn't get a ticket and you were like, oh, we don't have money for a ticket or whatever. And you just, you want to get the Halloween vibe going on. I don't know. I think that I'm guessing they have to incorporate them somehow. You know what I mean? With the 50th. But we'll see.
Now, I mean, with the stuff they've got so far, none of it would interfere with the stuff. There's no big 50th display at the center where they normally do all the big pumpkins and stuff, and at the Main Street Center spot.
True.
So it wouldn't interfere, and I'm sure the projections could probably not interfere with it either. So
yeah.
It'll probably be fine.
I had all this stuff.
I'm interested to see.
All this stuff in your office. I can have one. I can have a couple stuff that too.
You have most of this stuff that's in my office. You have journals and everything that's here.
I have this journal.
Yeah, but that's my journal. It's my only Star Wars journal that I kept for myself.
You can just buy another one.
No, it's mine.
I want to drink something. Do something.
So yeah, and I think this was also for them to attempt to keep people in Magic Kingdom on October 1st. Because it was starting to get a little bit ridiculous that there wasn't really much special to keep you in. It was like, yes, there's a 50th celebration at Magic Kingdom. We've got some decorations,
a couple,
and they got new outfits that will be there the whole year.
Yeah. So it's like, I'll just wait until the next day.
This is also going to be there the whole year. Like, this is not just happening one night and it's done.
Yeah.
But it is the first night. So, they've got that. But I think that part of the reason that they're doing it is because, over in Epcot, where we will be on October 1st, this ride opens up for its very first time. And there will only be one very first day that Ratatouille opens up ever.
Mm-hmm. And it's cool to be able to be like, I was on the ride the first day it opened.
Oh yeah, we're going on it the first day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can be like, I was there the day that ride opened, and I was there for the first day. Now, I guess you could say the same thing for the fireworks show. Yeah, go for it. You can be like, I was there for the very first time that they did Disney Enchantment. So, I mean, you've got that going for you.
Yeah, which is nice.
Which is nice. Speaking of this Ratatouille, then they're like, oh, guys, just in case. And we had been hinting at that. We were like, wouldn't it be awesome if the same day on October 1st that they have Ratatouille open up, that they open up Harmonious.
They open up the Stargate, baby.
That the Stargate. Whoop. You guys got a little sneak peek there.
Ooh, everybody close your eyes.
View. I don't think they saw it. Enter full screen. I wanted enter full screen, not exit full screen. There we go.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Look how cool that looks. I mean, I know it's an artist rendition, but
still gives you a pretty good idea. Still gives you a pretty good idea.
How awesome.
Yep. And we're going to be there, Jamie. We are going to be there, buddy.
We are. And so they're like, guess what? We're going to do Harmonious October 1st, that same day, which immediately threw me and the wife into a tailspin because it turned that day into an all day event.
Yep. Not just like maybe till 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it wasn't like we could just go in, ride Ratatouille, do our thing, whatever, and then we could be done with the park, whatever. Maybe we could hop over to Magic Kingdom for a little while, see what they're doing for the 50th.
Yep.
It literally, and it also made us realize October 1st is a Friday, people.
Mm-hmm. Not a Saturday.
It's a Friday during the school year. I have a child in school.
I have two.
So it was, we immediately were like, okay, do we take the child out of school that day? And is she out of school for Disney? Is that being a bad parent?
A once in a lifetime thing that'll never happen again. I don't think
it is. I don't think it's being a bad parent.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, definitely not being a bad parent.
But then for us, we have a 7-year-old who I don't think can go bell to bell and be functional. So we're like, that's probably not going to be a great day for the kiddo. We want her to be kind of like happy and good.
Mm-hmm.
So This is the convoluted plan we have had to come up with to make this day work. So we are going to get up in the morning and drop our child off at school. Kiddo's going to do her school day. Then my father, Pop, will pick the kiddo up from school. The wife will, after we drop her off, we're heading straight to Epcot. So we can be at Epcot super early.
Right.
So we can like rope drop and try to get right to Ratatouille to be like, the first ones on the ride with you guys. Then after that midday, the wife's going to leave Epcot, go back, pick up Pop and the kiddo, bring them back to Epcot. They'll ride Ratatouille, and then we'll do Harmonious in the evening. So that way she's only like a half day at the park. Yeah. Instead of
dragging her
8
around.
8 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Yep.
7-year-old in the parks.
Dude, and just being an adult and pulling that day off is going to be exhausting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're already thinking like, oh my goodness, dude, we got to be there the whole day. Maybe take a nap. I don't know.
I know. I don't know what they're going to, I don't know if the park would be at capacity at 2 p.m. I know because technically she wouldn't be park hopping.
Right.
She would have a reservation for Epcot. So she's not going to be park hopping. She has an Epcot reservation. Yeah. And the way the reservations work is if you have a reservation, you can get in the park. So it's not like she's trying to park hop to Epcot.
Right.
She has a reservation. So the kiddo has a reservation. My dad has a reservation for that day that they haven't used yet. And my wife would have left and then just been coming back with a reservation for that park that day, not park hopping. So I think we should be good.
It's a good question.
At least is the thoughts.
It's a good question, though.
Yeah. But it's the only way it can work. The only other option is to try to have my dad drive the kiddo here, which is just not going to be, it's just not going to work.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
So yeah, so that day they're also dropping Harmonious, which will bring the globe together at World Showcase Lagoon in a celebration of Disney music that inspires people worldwide. It's a grand, powerful tribute to the stories and songs that unite us, embracing new technical magic that incorporates pyrotechnics, choreographed moving fountains, lighting, and media in new ways.
And Stargate. And Stargate. And it's gonna
and a Stargate that will allow the aliens to overtake this planet.
So we need to be ready. Need to be ready with a churro.
Boom and boom.
And boom. Sweet.
You won't be able to go because of the new job. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, yeah. I already got to tell my work I can't be there on that Friday.
Sorry, it's not happening.
Sorry. Yep. Can't do it, dude. Sorry.
Install an iris. Yep. They need to install an iris.
Carpe
Definitely.
diem. Carpe diem. That's what it is. Seize that day, baby.
But yes, so yeah, that's at least the initial plan right now, because I just don't think that the kid will functionally make a 13-hour day at Epcot.
I don't know if we're gonna make a 13-hour day at Epcot. Dude.
I know,
seriously.
We're gonna be batty by the time we're filming. Like the filming of Harmonious is gonna be pretty ridiculous. Because I'm sure Drew will live stream it.
Yep.
I'm going to film it in 4K. I'll film it in 4K.
Yep.
So that way I can do a vlog of it with perfect 4K. But oh my gosh.
It's going to be pandemonium though, dude. You know it's going to be pandemonium.
And every vlogger and everybody is going to be there attempting to vlog it and film it. And it's going to be, oh, good God.
Yep.
It's going to be nuts. Just trying to get a spot. I mean...
Yep. Sit there for 2 hours. Oh, maybe get a good spot and take a nap for 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine trying to get a reservation for the the hacienda
Oh my!
or the. It's gonna be nightmare.
Dude. I wonder if it's already filled up right now.
I don't know if you can even, because it was like how far out can you even book?
Oh, I thought it was 90 days, but
Lag Central is right, because all of the cell towers are going to be literally burning on fire with everybody trying to do this show and Magic Kingdom show at the same time.
Gonna be a lot of live streaming, man. Lots of live streaming. Yeah, wish me luck, everybody. Wish me luck. But yeah, it's gonna be two.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be 2 streams that day.
Oh, you're gonna have to break it up. You can't.
Yeah. There's no. I'm not doing a 13-hour
straight.
No.
Can I show them?
Sure, show them what you made.
Ooh,
Heart Queen. Oh,
very nice.
Is amazing.
Very nice.
And Epcot is terrible for connection. You're right, Queen.
Yeah, but you know what though? Animal Kingdom's worse.
Yes, Animal Kingdom is worse. Speaking of Animal Kingdom, they are also getting a new show.
What?
But it's a daytime show. So Animal Kingdom ditched the Rivers of Light, which I thought was a pretty cool show.
Love that show.
Don't know why they got rid of it.
I'm gonna go out for the night.
Okay, baby. I love you. Good night. Mwah.
See you in the morning.
Have a wonderful evening. Sleep well. Bye.
And I'm going into Nana's room.
Okay, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Gotta love the kids, man.
Gotta love the kids. They say not to work with kids or animals, and it's difficult, but I love her.
Well, but we kind of work. We're both like kids.
We're
and we work.
literally like working with a kid together. So yeah, pretty much.
Two kids running a live stream.
Yep. So for some reason they got rid of that show. I don't know if it was maybe like a technical nightmare or something. Who knows?
Could have been.
But they got rid of it, and they are replacing it with a new Disney Kite Tales show that goes on during the day. And it'll go on several times during the day at the River Amphitheater. That's where they're currently doing the boats go through for the cavalcade kind of things they do, sort of, which is their cavalcades, the boat cavalcades.
Boat
and
cavalcade.
Performers will fly wind catchers and kites of all shapes and sizes while out in the water. Elaborate 3-dimensional kites, some stretching 30 feet long, will depict Disney animal friends, including Simba, Zazu, Baloo, and King Louie. Colorful creatures will dance through the sky to the beat of the favorite Disney songs in a uplifting, vibrant experience for the whole family.
I hope it's windy every time they're doing it.
No, they don't need wind because they are using jet skis.
What? That's pretty
They
awesome.
have this little video. Check this little video out. They put it on their website. They let you download it, which is cool. But look, it's like a dude on a jet ski.
That's awesome. What a job that'd be, dude.
Do you know who that
Trevor,
is? Did you see who it was? I'll play it again. Watch. If you're watching Loki, you'll see who it is. Look, it's Owen Wilson. It's Owen Wilson. He finally got on his jet ski.
Gotcha.
From his jet ski magazine.
He didn't have to just read the magazine, yeah.
He didn't have to read the magazine. He finally got on his jet ski.
He finally did it. I knew he would.
He knew it, yeah. So, I mean, they're going to do like these giant kite things to music. And now, how is that easier to control than just the little boats with lights on it?
Yeah, right? Yeah, well, because they have to make sure
in Florida.
But they have to make sure they don't like cross streams, you know, and like catch each other. Dude, that can't be easy.
Mobius on the jet ski.
Yeah. He's doing it.
Trish the Dish.
See, there's 2 people I got to do that to. It's Trish the Dish and VP.
Okay, they can't fly the balloon at Disney Springs because it gets too windy. Yet they're going to make an entire kite show with jet skis.
Maybe it's easier. Maybe it is easier. I don't know.
Maybe.
Now they're just going to have 2 jet skis? Is that just 2 jet skis?
Just 2. It looks like 2. Maybe there's got to be more than that.
Just 2 guys driving around for an hour?
I liked it, Adventures with BP. I thought it was pretty cool with the projections. It reminded me of Phantasmic.
Yeah.
With the whole projections through the water and the bright lights and
the music.
It was a cool show.
And the music, man. I thought it was really like a sentimental kind of show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They have the jet skis left over from Epcot. They needed something to do with it.
That's true. That's true. Wait,
Maybe it was maybe they're not, since they're not doing a night show, they did cut the hours, that the Rivers of Light doesn't work in the daytime.
No. Well, and that was funny because, when we went to Animal Kingdom yesterday, they closed at 5. I was like,
wow.
5, which I'm wondering if it's because they were working on the kite thing. Maybe they're doing
They needed time to practice their kiting.
They're kiting.
Yeah, they can't do fireworks because it'll scare the animals. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Didn't
like Fantasmic?
Wait, who said they didn't like
Apa? Christy J
doesn't like Christy J doesn't like
Fantasmic's amazing.
I didn't like Fantastic? What?
That's crazy, dude. I love Fantasmic.
Christy,
that's one of the shows I can't wait for it to come back.
I know.
Shame on you, Christy J.
Oh,
Fantasmic. It's fantastic.
Yes.
You know?
It is. Now, okay, this is not one of the, we have more Disney 50th stuff to get to, trust me. But this is a news story that came up late in the news cycle. And it is probably the most devastating story that has hit us since this whole thing started, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Kind of broke my heart a little bit.
I mean, Drew has been just waiting for Casey's Corner to reopen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get news.
Yeah.
A glimmer of hope.
What? They opening?
They've refreshed their menu.
Yeah. What?
Is Casey's Corner reopening soon?
Mm.
They've updated their menu.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be opening soon? Let's go check
it
it out. So let's open up the Casey's Corner menu.
Yeah, let's do
Hold on. Let's go take a look. I want to see this. Let's go share it. Hold on.
Hello, Michelle, Kamara, and Leslie. Welcome in, guys.
Yes. All right.
For your devastating news.
We're gonna share.
Trish and her ketchup.
Oh, Trish and her ketchup. She's ready.
She is. She's like, "Where's the ketchup on my hot dog?"
All right. We're gonna start zooming in, and it's gonna start coming in. All right. We're zooming. Enhance.
Enhance. Nice enhancing.
Perfect. Okay. So they've updated the menu. It still says temporarily unavailable. So now we've got a new drink on here.
Nice.
And this is, I think, over from Disneyland. The frozen mint julep lemonade. I don't ever remember this ever being anywhere in Disney World. I think this came from Disneyland. They used to sell a mint julep over in Disneyland Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Minute Maid premium lemonade, fresh mint leaves, cherry and lemon. Sounds great. I'm in. Okay, let's check the entrees out, right?
Yeah.
So you've got your chili cheese, all beef hot dog.
Mm-hmm. Foot long. It's foot long.
And then you got a non-foot long all beef chili cheese hot dog. You can get some corn dog nuggets with chili cheese sauce.
No ketchup on that.
No ketchup. An all beef foot long hot dog, just a regular all beef foot long hot dog.
Sure.
Or an all beef hot dog. But wait. Drew.
What?
I'm just going to scroll and see if maybe. So there's some plant-based hot dogs.
Loaded slaw dog.
A sausage dog. But why are you calling it sausage if it's not really sausage? Now we've got some chili cheese French fries. Mandarin oranges. Chili.
Chili's good.
A baseball brownie, cheese sauce. But didn't they used to sell mac and cheese fries?
Yeah. And mac and
bacon. There was like bacon on there, right?
And they put it on the hot dog.
And then there was another hot dog that used to be sold here, right?
Yeah. I think it had the macaroni and bacon on it.
Let me see if I can find. I had a picture of it here. Hold on. Let me see here. I think I had a picture of it.
I have memories of it.
Yeah, hold on.
Memories of it.
There we go. Here we go. It looked like something like that, right?
Yeah. Macaroni, some bacon, deliciousness. Yeah.
Like a foot-long hot dog.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah. And that makes me one of the saddest people today. That's all I ever talk about, dude, in my live streams. When I talk about eating, where I'm like, I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to have a hot dog with macaroni and cheese and bacon on it.
From Casey's Corner.
Yep.
When is it opening? Every time he's in Magic Kingdom, without fail, he stops by Casey's Corner. He's like, is it open yet? I want to get my hot dog with macaroni cheese. And you said they released a weak Trish-sized version.
Yeah, it was
like correct.
It was like this big, and it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. It just wasn't. It wasn't. Because
now, where did they sell that at?
Friar's Nook.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get your coffee there either. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I know my coffee. There's not much I know, but I know coffee. Don't get your coffee from Friar's Nook. But yeah, that hot dog, it was, it was what it was, but dude,
it was legitimately Drew's favorite food in Magic Kingdom. And they got rid of it.
They put the kibosh on it.
Now, the only thing, I don't know, maybe because they are selling a truffle mac and cheese with bacon hot dog over at Hollywood Studios, they felt the need. They don't need to do that anymore.
I want to see what the sales were, because let me know in the chat. Let me know. Would you guys prefer, honestly, would you rather have this dog with the macaroni and cheese and bacon and everything, or would you rather have a chili dog? I'm just curious. And I'm talking, like, I love chili dogs, but the chili dogs are okay at Disney. You know what I mean? Like, they're okay. Yeah. It's not the greatest chili dog I've ever had. This was amazing. And I'm curious.
I will say a chili dog will give me a little bit of what us Italians call agita, a little heartburn.
Heartburn, dude. Every time.
A little bit of agita. The mac and cheese one doesn't do that to you.
No, it's nice and smooth. The creamy cheese and VP can't eat cheese.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this one literally was a stinger. And I mean, we have put up with a lot of things since this has all happened. We've put up with higher prices.
Yep.
We've put up with a reservation system. We have put up with the whole park hopping, gotta do the weird thing. We have put up with Boo Bash being not so scary, and we're not getting fireworks. And
we also put up with, honestly, we put up with still paying prices to be an annual pass holder or tickets, whatever you do, to go into the parks that have had no shows. You know what I mean? Like, they've had no shows going, and that's a whole nother issue why they didn't. But I'm just saying, you're still paying the full price for less Disney, and we all knew that. But now, you're literally taking away one of the best. My favorite thing to eat in the park.
Drew's ready to riot. I think he's ready to storm the gates.
Dude, I'm going to send some emails.
He's going to write a letter.
Yeah, I'm write a letter.
He's writing a letter.
I'm writing
a letter.
This is
it. This is broke. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. He's writing a letter.
I'm writing a letter, tying it to my carrier pigeon. I'm flying that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I swear, I'll fax him.
The wax seal. He's doing the whole wax seal.
I am.
Oh, yeah. He's faxing that sucker over.
Yep. They're going to.
But, like the immediate moment that I texted Drew and told him that this happened, that I knew literally the second he got the notice, this was what happened.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Like, that was what happened in his house, and he was just devastated.
And I was like,
Horrible.
thanks for being the bearer of bad news, Jamie.
I'm sorry, but it crushed me. I love the dog too.
I'm glad
I'm a hot dog guy.
I'm glad you gave me the news because it was a little easier to take, and it wasn't easy to take. Glad I didn't, hear it from a Disney representative, because then I'd have to have, a talk.
Yeah, this was definitely this was something that there would be a talking to going on with.
A stern talking to.
A stern talking to, I think, because this is not acceptable.
It really isn't. Like you said, they've taken away so much.
They have taken away so much of our joy. And we need they shouldn't do this to us.
No.
It's not right.
Not with an item like that. Like, why wouldn't you get rid of
And they already have the hot dog. They still make the mac and cheese. There's bacon in the park.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll make my own. Even if I have to go to like 7 different places.
And start piling things together.
Drew's hack to getting a macaroni bacon hot dog.
Yes.
But like, think about all the things they could get rid of that are not good. Like the milks over in Galaxy's Edge.
The entire Friar Tuck restaurant over Pinocchio's Village. Yeah, that whole restaurant.
Get rid of it.
They could just get rid of that entire restaurant.
And we'd be okay with that. Yeah. Or at least update the menu. And
the cardboard that they call pizza. Flatbreads over there.
Flat cardboard bread.
Terrible. I know I harp on it every time.
You do, but I agree with you.
But
I absolutely agree with you.
It is terrible. Terrible. Just not good.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a secret menu item.
Maybe,
I think
if I beg them,
right.
I'll just beg them. Be like, please.
Yes.
Make it a Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A, man. I take it. I take a Chick-fil-A.
We did get the noodles back at Ohana. I guess people caused a stink and they got the noodles back at Ohana. We could start one of those change.org what are those petitions?
Yeah.
Bring back the hot dog at Casey's. I wonder if we started one of those.
Like a picket sign, and
I wonder if we started one of those, if we could actually get some traction behind that to bring back the hot dog.
I think so. There's a few people in here. I know VP wouldn't get behind it.
I think we'd get at least 10 signatures on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least 10.
Yeah. I'll have my kids, sign it. Have your daughter sign it.
Oh, yeah. Have my daughter sign it. We can definitely. Yeah, definitely. Why did I turn into Rain Man there for a second? Hello, D for Disney. Thanks for stopping in. I just noticed you're in here.
Yes, welcome in. He's definitely. Drew has to dress up as a hot dog when he petitions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll dress up as mac and cheese and bacon.
I like it. I think we can pull that off. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll do it. Get some picket signs and everything.
Oh my gosh. I have the greatest Halloween costume. So the kiddo, like we're trying to do a family costume, and the kiddo picked something that's not really dad style, but I'm doing it. But I wanted to put a dad twist on it. And I know it's good because the wife told me that if I do it, she won't be seen with me.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
I'm pretty much kind of locked into having to do it.
Yeah. Oh, now you have to do it. Whenever somebody tells me
I have to do it,
I'll be like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm absolutely doing it.
Yeah, totally. Pinocchio's Village is actually made of the wood carvings. Yes, that's what the pizza is. It's actually made of that. It's
wood chips.
Definitely made of that.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Why am I turning into?
I don't know,
oh
Jamie. It's got to be the hot dog, the whole hot dog thing.
It does have to be the hot dog.
Get your brain all fuzzy.
Well, as you guys know, we have started a new segment here, and we're going to try and do something. We're going to reorganize the Dad and Drew show a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to stagger out these segments. So instead of doing things all the time, we're going to kind of like break them up into every once in a while. So every once in a while, we're going to do the Dad and Drew reach out. What do we dial up time with Dad and Drew? I even forgot the name of the segment. Dial up time with Dad and Drew, where we're going to reach out to some creators and do a little chat with some creators. So that's going to happen like once a month. So kind of every couple weeks, we're going to do one of those. every couple weeks, we're going to do a stupid challenge where we'll do one of the, where the daughter's like, are you going to eat a jelly bean? Well, not tonight. We'll do that one time for the month.
Yeah.
And then next week we have something we'll talk about after we talk to our great guests here for Dial Up Time with Dad and Drew. We have something that is just ridiculous, but we think you'll like. That will happen once a month, and you guys will be able to win something that time during the once a month. You just have to put up with Dad and Drew for a few minutes, and humor us for those few minutes, but you get a chance to win something. But right now we have some people waiting backstage here, and it is time for...
That's right. It's dial-up time with Dad and Drew. We fired up Drew's 56K modem, and we're reaching out to the creator community. Be careful. We just might reach out and touch you. Okay, that sounded bad.
Takes a while.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
This takes a while. Remember how long this took? It took a really long time.
I'm sorry, guys. Drew has
Really
old
long
technology.
time. So long intro.
First
There we
place.
go. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is.
Perfect. We are connected. And tonight we have some great guests on tonight. Some people that we know pretty well. We know somebody else who knows them pretty well, who's usually in here too, and is in the live streams. But I'm going to bring them on here. It's Gretchen and Tim from
What's up,
Marvelous
guys?
TNG.
The Marvelous
Hello.
TNG.
Thanks for having us on tonight.
Oh,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
being on.
joining us. We appreciate it.
I like
How are
that,
you guys doing
I like
this
that
evening?
intro. That was pretty nice.
We're dumb, and we have to do dumb things around here. So
I was having high school flashbacks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
wasn't that the worst feeling in the world when you would turn that thing on and you're like, okay, come on, please. Can it
Please
just
work, please work.
Don't
Please work.
anybody pick up the phone.
don't
Well, that-
Mom, I'm on the thing. I'm trying to do the thing.
That was the thing. At that era in time, I had a preteen sister, so it was just it
Oh.
was a battle all the time.
Oh my God. Oh no. Well, if you guys don't know, but I'm sure you do, this is Gretchen and Tim from the Marvelous TNG, and they have a
Hello.
fantastic channel.
Yes,
They do all kinds of things. You guys are like a hodgepodge of things on your channel.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
I mean, it's the best way I could think to describe it. You guys have comic stuff, food boxes, art stuff, arts and crafts, unboxings, park videos, reaction videos. What else am I missing here?
I think that might cover it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We call it Tim and Gretchen do whatever the hell we want to do.
Right, yeah.
I like it.
Like we just
That's
we
pretty
try
solid.
we try to cater to all
Sure.
interests, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys cover the Disney stuff really well, so there's no really competing with that. Not that it's a competition, but
No, it's not a competition.
we like to throw other things in there as well.
We like to do lots of stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
we find weird things interesting, and
So do we.
we don't
So do
have
we.
children, so we have time on our hands.
Yeah, that's what it came down to. A lot of extra time on our hands.
Yes, hold on. Let me pop the link in. I actually was ahead of myself and I copy pasted it so
Look
that
at you
I am
go,
ready to post
Jamie.
it into the chat. I was prepared.
He's prepared.
This is
I'm never
big
prepared.
for me.
I'm never prepared.
This is big for me. So I've got the thing for the link. It should be popping up if it doesn't
Yep,
block
it did.
me. It shouldn't
Yep.
block me.
It did pop up, guys. Go
Okay.
subscribe.
Go check them out. Go subscribe. They have something you will enjoy on their channel. Trust me.
Hopefully,
You
yeah.
will find something that you will enjoy.
Yes.
Now,
and
a
they're
little
awesome
bit of info. So
people.
this is what I know about you guys. Let me know if I'm right or wrong.
All right.
I know Gretchen is a baker. Tim is an artist. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, I mean, I in a sense, in my day job, yes, I could say that, yes. But most
Okay.
of the art thing is my secondary job, if you will.
Okay. Side gig. It's a side hustle.
Yeah.
A passion. Is it a passion? Did you
Passion.
say?
Oh, it's definitely a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Awesome.
creative outlet.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't, not that it's a secret or anything like that, but I do CAD design during the day. So
Okay. That's still art.
Now,
Technically.
I honestly don't know what that is. Could you explain that?
computer aided design, drafting.
Allow me to
Oh.
explain what you do for a living. He plays Tetris with steel and pipes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty awesome.
Engineering work is what it is.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome,
awesome.
man. Very cool, man. That's
like
awesome.
my interpretation.
Yeah,
of it.
she for a whole decade, she had no idea what I did for a living. Like I'd explain it to her, and she's like, "I don't know."
He could have been juggling hula hoops for a living. I have no idea what's
Yeah.
going on.
Well, I could have been in the CIA legitimately, gone off during the day. As long as I came home for dinner, she didn't care.
As long as there's money in the bank every couple weeks, I don't really care. What you
Yeah,
do.
why question it, right? The bills are getting
Fair
paid.
enough.
Exactly.
We don't question things from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like, you don't ask questions.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't want the answers to it.
You don't want the answer.
Right.
No.
Well, thank you
Excellent.
for
Well, I know Drew
dumbing
had a
that down
couple of
for me.
perfect. I know Drew had a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, just generalized questions. One of them was, I wanted to know, why did you guys choose to start a YouTube channel? Like what happened where you're like sitting around one day, you're like, we have nothing to do, let's just do this YouTube thing?
Honestly, it was all because of Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios opened up.
Okay.
And at that time, there was like 1 or 2 novels out based on Black Spire Outpost that I don't think really got a lot of I don't think a lot of people read them. So there was a lot of background information. And like if you read these books and you go to Galaxy's Edge, you're like, holy crap, I am literally in this specific place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So we were doing like an Instagram live situation, and we're going around and we're like, well, this is this thing, and this is this thing, and this means that, and this is all that. And then a lot of people responded with like, if this is what you guys do, you need to like start doing a YouTube channel. So
And we just went,
yeah, why not?
Yeah, right. All right, I guess. We'll do
Okay,
it.
I can do that.
Yeah.
and then you know, Tim was like, let's make cold brew. Like we're
Well,
we're home for, you know, COVID hits.
We
and
love cold brew.
Let's make cold brew. And I was like, well, Joffrey's
good.
just told us how to do cold brew. And I was like, I guess we're doing DIY stuff now.
Yeah,
It's us now.
yeah, that's what that COVID is what really started expanding what we did on the channel.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, and then
Everybody
like,
had to get creative with COVID.
Somebody
Yeah.
bought us some candies from another country, and we're like, let's try this in front of people. Why not?
oh, that was another thing that was a big draw for people was just eating things that nobody else really wants to eat or is maybe curious
Trying
about.
foods and
Yeah.
reactions and
So the first
That
one was
actually
Go
brings up a question that I have.
Yeah.
I saw you guys do a lot of those boxes and the snack boxes and stuff. Of all of them, what was the worst thing you've tried? And what was the best thing that you tried that you didn't think was going to be good?
So the worst thing for me is a tie. And one of them is because we ate it wrong to begin with. We had Vegemite.
oh, so bad, so bad.
Okay.
I've heard of that.
We put a whole dollop of like Vegemite on a cracker. Well, apparently that's completely wrong.
We got scolded.
And Australians legitimately told us we were stupid. So like they commented and they're like,
It's
they
not-
said bad words and they're
it's-
like, you stupid Americans. This
It's
isn't how
not
you do
ketchup,
this.
you stupid
Yeah.
American.
Like, we don't know, man.
So what you do is you take a little bit, mix it up with butter, and smear it on toast. And that was actually good. But legit, Vegemite by itself is
Yeah.
one of the worst things
It's
I've
a
ever
bad
had in my
idea.
life.
That's
Now,
not
that
good.
being said, what exactly is Vegemite? Because I've heard it from the song, from
All I know is that, and it's all over the bottle. All I know is that it's made of B vitamins. That's
B
all I
vitamins.
know. Yeah.
really.
Again,
If you had to explain, if you had to equate it to something, what would you say it tasted like?
It was a salt lick mixed with allspice.
Oh God, that does not sound good.
No.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that saltiness was like mouth puckering.
Yeah, I was gonna say like ground sardines.
Okay. Yeah.
It's very salty
I kinda-
ground
yeah.
sardines. It had
Yeah.
a weird funky funk.
Okay.
But
But then-
when you mixed it up, it
Oh, it was not bad actually. It wasn't
Okay.
bad.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite,
Vegemite
sandwich.
sandwich. And I'm telling you, from that song, that's the only reason why I know what
Yep.
that word is. I didn't even know what it
And what
was.
did
Same
he
here.
say? He said, I come from the
a
land
Down
down under.
under.
Yep.
Oh, love it.
That's tied with these Korean treats that we had that were. Have you ever had fish like pet fish that you had to feed the pet food?
Yeah.
Like goldfish.
Yeah.
It was a stick of that fish food.
He doesn't know that. It just
It was-
smelled like it. So he assumes
you
that
know
it's
what
the
that
same
smell is.
thing.
If you
I know what
walk
you're talking about, but
and had that feed, it's
He
in your
had
nose.
It's in your nose, but it's with your taste. But it's also
He
with
had
your
an
taste.
That's awesome.
olfactory recollection. Unless your goofy self ate fish food as a child, how would you possibly know?
Well, I was 10. Like, I mean, come on.
Were
let's-
you like, okay, Flipper?
We are guys. We probably
Anyway,
ate
right?
paste and maybe tried that.
Yes, thank you. Thank
No.
you.
I did. I had a friend, Barry Strout, who's like, dude, want to try this? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it
We're
good?
guys, at
Was it
some
good?
point we were in the pantry and be like, that's the dog's biscuit. I don't know. I'll try that.
Might be good.
Not
He's
that
eating
good.
them. It must be good, you know?
the difference between girls and boys, because I'd have been
Oh.
like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Mhm.
But I will sit here and eat this whole can of hot cocoa mix with a spoon and think nothing of it. So
But that's
Fair enough.
delicious. That's delicious. I've done that myself.
been there. We won't talk about last week.
No.
A little earlier today. Yeah, no
Times
problem.
get tough. Times get tough. Sometimes times are tough and things don't go your way and they cancel the hot dog Casey's and you just have to eat a can of hot cocoa.
It's okay. If you
want my
get them marshmallows, it's like a treat inside there.
Yeah.
Fried marshmallows.
Kind of like Lucky Charms, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So what was the best thing you guys ate that you had?
Oh, we've had so many different candies and treats and things that you just can't find here in America.
Mm.
You're having an issue.
What was the best thing?
what
You
was the
tell
best
me that.
thing?
You tell me what the best thing I ever had was then. Go
Okay,
ahead.
the best thing you ever had. It was these little popped corn nuggets from the Mexican candies because you took them from me and you wouldn't share.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. They were
I feel a little bit of resentment there and I feel a deep, dark story that she's been holding on to this
They
for
were
a long
delicious.
time.
it's all coming out now. It's all just coming out.
I'm gonna be honest with you
And he
guys.
was like a starving chipmunk.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I took those out of spite because I knew she wanted them, so I didn't really care about them. I didn't care about
See, it's
them.
all
You know what?
coming out
I didn't
right
even
now.
like 'em.
It's just-
I didn't even like them.
I actually- that
just
was
ate
actually
them
the worst
because
thing I ever
she
ate.
liked them.
Popcorn. Like, why would I like that? But she really liked it, so I'm like, I'll take it. That's fine. Right.
That's fine.
Awesome.
That's
All right, so that was my main question I had, and then Drew, I know you had another question about baking.
Yeah. Oh, baking. Yeah. Well, so okay. So Gideon's. We're gonna jump right into Gideon's. You guys have had Gideon's, yes?
Yes.
Now you've had the cookies and the cake.
I've not had the cake.
Okay. How do you feel about the cookies? Do you think they're overhyped? Do you think they're underhyped? Do you think they're exactly what they should be?
I think their hype is mostly in the aesthetic. But I think they're absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
And I will definitely wait for them for a long time and not think twice about it. But I'm a sucker for anything sugary, and anything that's got I like how they are able to make simple flavors complicated.
Mhm.
And that I appreciate. So it does taste a lot different than the box of cookies you open up from Cisco. So
Oh, absolutely.
I give them that. They really do have a good recipe, but I don't know that it's like the end all of cookies.
I
But
get
it's
it.
up there in the top 5.
Yeah. Now, what was your favorite cookie that you did have? I don't know how many you had. What was your favorite flavor that you did try?
I have only had the basic chocolate chip, and I thought it was wonderful. But I'm a simplistic person, so I was like, give me the basic, give me the one
Yeah.
that started it, because if
Yeah.
the one that started it is spectacular, then anything else they're going to make is also going to be spectacular.
Sure. Now, and I asked you if you had tried the cakes because everybody says the cakes are better than the cookies and they're amazing and stuff. And I tried the cake and I did not like it. It was so much frosting in between the layers. There was like no cake. And I'm eating frosting. Like that's all it was. And then I guess everybody thinks that's the greatest thing about that.
People
And
love
I-
frosting.
Yeah, for real.
But I mean, this was like overkill. It was like I might as well just taken like a spoon of frosting and just started eating it like that. I don't know. I'm a ratio guy. I want cake ratio to, you know what I mean? Like I want a balance, I guess. So
there are a couple different types of people in the world. Like there's people in my family that only like buttercream, and you better get the corner piece of the cake because it will roll.
Yeah.
If grandma doesn't get the corner piece with the flowers on it because she loves buttercream that much. And then there are people like me who want the piece in the middle to have the smallest amount of frosting because I don't really like frosting. So it's like you kind of go, okay, so that's obviously marketed towards the buttercream crackheads and
absolutely,
people who can't handle that much fat and sugar because it's a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of boggled people's mind when it comes to Gretchen's baking. Like she's not a sweet eater. She doesn't really care about sweets, but that's all she makes. And I think would you get burnt out on it? Maybe, but she's never really been a sweet eater.
I eat my Disney treats though.
No, but you know what? But Gretchen, you sound a lot like me. I will, if I come home and the family wants something, I'll bake something, a nice cake or whatever it is. I won't even eat it half the time. Like I'm just like, here you guys go. You enjoy it. Like I enjoy the process.
Yeah.
I enjoy the whole thing about it, but eating it's not always my, you know what I mean? It's not my go-to all the time. So
no,
I think that's the classic story.
Some nachos.
It is the classic story.
The classic story of the car mechanic has the worst car, and the shoe repair guy wears the brokenest, terrible shoes.
It is, dude,
because they do it all the time for other people. It's not for them. I don't want it for me. So I think that might be the whole point of it.
Oh, you should see the desserts I make at home. They look terrible. They're like, I might not even take them out of the pan. I'll just be like, here's brownies. Enjoy.
Eat them. I mean, here's a spoon.
Cosmetically, it may look like trash, but the flavor's still there. She still does a good job.
I just whipped it together, but I don't have the energy to decorate these. So here you go.
Well, that's everybody, like I'll have a break from work and they'll be like, oh, did you do a whole bunch of baking? And I'm like, I didn't do any. No, absolutely not. Because I'm doing it all the time at work. You know what I mean? It's just like I see cookies. I bake so many cookies and all this other stuff that like, I don't want to see that anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it becomes like, I don't know. It could be ball bearings for all I care. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm okay.
Yeah. I mean, I lost 120 pounds working in a bakery. And people are always like, how do you do this? I'm like, I don't want to eat any of this.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I see it all the time.
It's delicious, but I have no desire for any of it.
Is it an olfactory thing? Like, is it a smell thing? Like you just smell it so much? You don't
I can't smell when they come into the bakery and like, oh, it smells so good. And I'm just like, okay, cool.
No. When you're in it, I know what you mean. Like when you're in it, it's just you're numb to it all. You know what I mean? Because people will too. They're like, ooh, are you baking cookies? And I'm like, I don't know, like a half an hour ago. You know what I mean? But they can still smell it in the air. And I'm like, I don't smell anything.
One of my first jobs as a teenager was working in a movie theater. And after I was done with that job, you legit could not eat popcorn for at least a decade. I did not eat popcorn for like 10 years.
Which was great for me because I never had to share in the movie theater. I could get the bucket.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, but that was like, I worked at Dunkin' Donuts when I was younger, and they let you eat anything you wanted as much as you wanted. In like 2 weeks, I housed so many donuts. After that, I couldn't eat donuts for about 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't eat them. I was just like, oh, I don't even want to see them. I don't even want to smell them. See them.
I started making donuts in a coffee shop. I made donuts overnight. Get there at 10 o'clock at night, and I do the raised donuts.
Time to make the donuts.
And boy, that joke just never got old.
I know.
Nope.
I'm like, yep, it's time to make the donuts. Get out of my way.
Great. Got it. But I still will rarely eat a donut ever. I'm just like, meh.
I'm since then I'll get a craving and I'll have a donut, but after I have a donut, I'm like, I don't need a donut for a couple weeks.
I have to say the Everglazed donuts are pretty darn good.
Are they?
They are good.
They are.
To try them. They do look good.
They're very just moist and like they're just really good textury donuts. Like they're made well.
Yeah.
They don't taste like
cake donuts or raised donuts.
They do both.
Okay.
They do both, and I've had both.
Because I have
and both of them were equally good.
See, I like a yeast, a yeast donut. I like the raised. It's just lighter, it's fluffier. Like the cake donuts they're okay, but if you gave me the option every single time, I'm picking the yeast.
Me too. The only one I like, they make an ube donut, which my wife gets every time she goes because she's Filipino and she just loves that flavor. So she always gets her ube cake donut. But the yeast donuts are the ones I go for all the time. And I finally tried your Fruity Pebbles donut, buddy, and it's good.
Dude, it is good.
Oh, it's good.
It is good. That Fruity Pebbles. So
super good.
That sounds delicious.
No, it was really good.
Oh, yeah. It's
got
amazing.
this cake at the Renaissance Fair that was a unicorn cake, and it was layers of vanilla cake with rainbow buttercream, but it had Fruity Pebbles on the outside, and that was off.
Fruity Pebbles makes everything better.
You guys,
makes everything better.
That was the first time in her life she ever had Fruity Pebbles.
I never had Fruity Pebbles before. So.
No.
Yeah.
What?
That was Fruity Pebbles was my childhood, man.
I know.
That was literally my cereal of my life.
I had Kix, Cheerios, and Rice Krispies.
Oh my God, you missed out.
Yeah.
You missed out.
Fruity Pebbles, man. Oh,
you missed out.
Good. So good. Then you got to try that donut though. The Fruity Pebbles.
You
donut.
do. It's a fantastic donut. They're good donuts. They're made very well. They're good donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have an aversion to donuts, but at least just get one. They make a maple bacon one that's excellent too.
Yes. And I will say this, and I love Universal, but I liked Everglazed donuts better than Voodoo donuts.
They're better than Voodoo donuts.
Okay.
Like a Voodoo donuts had I think like almost twice the amount of different donuts, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that they're going to be better. You know what I mean? Right. I do like the grape ape over at Voodoo Donut. That's my favorite, the grape flavored one.
They got purple flavored donuts.
Purple flavored donuts.
Purple flavored? Purple flavored?
Flavored.
That's all you had to say.
Flavored donuts. But but Everglazed, man.
Voodoo Donuts got purple flavored donuts. I'd have been like, cool, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Purple flavored, baby.
They're on the way.
Delicious.
Now I gotta have it.
I know, right?
Of all the things you guys do on your channel, which is a bunch of stuff, what's your favorite thing to do on your channel?
I really like doing the live streams. That's relatively new for us. We've only been doing like them for about a year here and there, but we're trying to do them more frequently. But I really like connecting with friends and making new pals. That's been my favorite part about this whole ride.
Yeah, every Monday we have a new video up, and we like to do a premiere so that we can live chat with people during those videos. But it's just not the same as obviously doing a live stream. And we mostly live stream from this room right here when we do the unboxings.
Great setup, by the way. I love the background.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or the taste treats or something like that. We've only been out in public live streaming one time when we bumped into Drew.
Yeah.
That's the only time we've been at the park, and we found it to be a very exhausting experience.
It's much easier to do it at home than it is out.
Yes. Yeah, I got to give you credit because we streamed for like between 4 and 6 hours that day. And you have to be be on all the time.
I run out of stuff to say.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And everybody, they always talk about that. Like, oh, it's exhausting and like being on and running out of stuff to say. There's always something to say. You just got to like whatever's in your head. You know what I mean? You don't like people just want to hear you talking. And it's always nice to have enough people in the chat with different things. Steve's on.
Well, that's a thing that we put a restriction on Gretchen. She's not allowed to say everything that comes into her head.
True. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I get that.
So we have to mentally check that filter that she doesn't quite have.
If I forget that people are watching, you'll hear a lot of creative language.
Yeah.
I'm a creative
it happens
person.
to some of us.
It happens, it happens.
But we want to get back out there, especially since the convention scene is opening back up now. We definitely want to get out to places like that and maybe do some more live streaming as well.
Now, can I ask a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
I heard Megacon is coming to Orlando. Is that correct?
That's right.
Now, have you guys been to Megacon before?
Plenty of times. I will have a table there this year.
Yep.
Really? Because I wanted to go this year because I've never been. I want to bring the kids and stuff. Now, is it expensive to get in?
It is one of the more expensive ones in Florida.
But I believe they have like family packages.
They do
and
have
stuff like
family
that.
packages, and you can pick like per day. You don't have to get a whole weekend pass if you
I
don't.
think like even like a single day is only like what, $15 or something like that.
No, I think it's more than that. I think you're looking.
It's like $25 to $30.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh man, I thought they were like $15 passes.
Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
I'm old
yeah.
then.
But it's huge and it's totally worth it. Like it's so much fun. And all of the panels are included. So it's like you got your ticket, but like if you play it right or time your day out right, and if you do it for the whole weekend, you know, you can plot things out. You can sit there and see like we saw Peter Capaldi, we saw the guy that played Emperor Palpatine. What was his name?
Ian McDiarmid.
Yeah, we saw Ian McDiarmid. And then
we saw Ian McDiarmid announce that he was coming back as Palpatine before the new trilogy even came out. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
To see him in person do the Emperor voice is bone chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done Megacon, and I got to do the Star Wars Celebration when it was here in Orlando.
Yeah. Very cool.
Which I wish they would have brought it back.
Yes, I agree.
I never guess
it's going to be in Anaheim again.
Yeah, I think it's between here and London and LA. They kind of rotate it around.
Yeah, it's like here, Anaheim, and then London, and then so I don't think it's going to be back here for a while.
Yeah.
Then they go back to Anaheim, then back to London one time, then Anaheim, then Orlando. So it's equally distributed across everything.
Yeah. Right. So it's going to be like I'll be 50 by the time it's back here.
So yeah,
I'll be there.
If you guys hit up MegaCon, swing by. I'll be there all
Definitely. We will definitely stop by your booth for sure.
Yep.
So what do you guys have coming up on the channel? What's coming up? What do you guys coming up?
So next week is more food. we have
Turkish
treats, and then we have something called a local box.
Is there Turkish delight in the Turkish treats?
You know what? If there's not, then it's a waste.
It doesn't make sense.
Email
because I just watched, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they had Turkish delight, and I was like, you know what? I've never had that, and I want to know what that tastes like.
So good.
I have had Turkish delight, and it is good.
Have you?
Yes. I understand why Edmund did what he did. I get it. I get it.
I mean,
he's like, I'll be evil. Just give me the Turkish delight.
She'd have just stopped, and I'd have jumped in.
Right.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, you got Turkish delight. Let's go hang out.
Ever since I saw Lion
Turkish delight and chill.
Ever since I saw the Lion package,
I've watched those. Those are awesome. I'm a big Star Wars nerd anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do some walking around Orlando.
We'll be doing some walking around Orlando up in
check out like Icon Park.
Stuff like
that.
Stuff like that. We're hitting up Disney this weekend for the first time in a while. So
nice, man.
Cool.
Get some footage there of something. I don't know. There's always something to film in Disney.
At the park.
We're gonna do something. There'd be a mouse maybe, or something, or maybe a dog. I don't know.
It's been hard to go into Disney lately, man, because
Magic Kingdom's hard to get into.
The tourists are taking up all the reservations.
Yeah.
We don't live as close as you guys. We're just north of Sarasota, so it's not like we can
get it is a little bit of a drive then, yeah.
Yeah, we can't get off work and then go hang out at the park. So, and the evening time is my favorite time, but are they staying open past 7 now at all? Or are they still closed?
They will be. They extended summer hours to 11.
Nice.
Okay. See, I'm going to look forward to that.
Well, they're bringing back fireworks, so they got to it dark enough. So.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Some nights are going to go 11, some are 10, so they have some later nights going.
Nice.
Excellent.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Everybody, please check out the marvelous TNG. They're awesome. They're
Thank you so
fun.
much for having us on, guys.
Good thank you guys
for coming by. We really appreciate it. This is so much fun. We just like chatting with friends and introducing new people to our friends. So check them out, and we appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
We will see you guys around the parks and in all your videos and such. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody. Marvelous TNG.
Subscribe, guys.
Subscribe to them. Check them out. Awesome. How cool was that? They were awesome.
Fantastic. Great guest.
Did we have some buffering issues, guys? Kevin Fisher said we were buffering and whatnot. Was it just for Kevin, or did anybody else have an issue?
It's probably on my end if they did.
So I'm sorry if you guys had anything, but we just finished up with them. That was so much fun.
That was great.
They're
great.
It might have just been Kevin. But yes, back to the news. Yes, they are awesome. They're fun people. They do some eclectic. I think that's a great word to describe their channel.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Yep.
Okay, Sally had a little bit too on hers. So a couple people had some buffering. Sorry about that, guys. That's the first time.
Is it storming near you? Because I know it's raining and it
No.
was lightning near me.
We got nothing going on over here. So, all right, just for a bit. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it didn't mess up too much. If it did, that was Marvelous TNG, guys. Check them out. Their link is in the thing a couple times. I'll put it here again. They are awesome. That's Gretchen and Tim.
People. Great people.
Great people. Fun stuff, food stuff, nerd stuff, baking stuff,
art stuff.
Just a bit of everything. Art stuff, bit of everything. So let's get back to finishing up the news here. All right. We finished talking about the disappointment of the hot dog.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
No, but that's good. We ended on that because that was sad, and then we went to TNG, which were awesome.
Which is happy.
Was happy. So that was good. I like how you sandwiched the bad news in there.
Yes, I tried to break it, break the news with that. This is awesome. I honestly just noticed. Been going to Magic Kingdom for years. Just noticed the bronze statues throughout Magic Kingdom. The other day, really, like I'm always hustle and bustle running, gotta get to the ride, gotta get to this, gotta get to that. Never did I ever like stop and smell the roses, technically, I guess. But like I was actually in the park by myself. That's right, Al. It's because we were doing the dialect that we had the buffering.
Yeah, that'll happen. That will happen.
It was actually because I was in the park by myself one day, and I was just kind of walking through leisurely on my way to go do something, that I noticed those bronze statues, which are like awesome.
They're beautiful.
They're throughout the little courtyard there in front of the castle. And there's like Mickey and Donald, and I took a picture of Donald for his birthday for the Donald one. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Well, they're doing gold versions of them for the 50th.
Ooh. Now, is that going to replace them? Like, are they going to?
I think they're going to swap them out.
Okay.
And they're going to upgrade them to gold.
Why not? Right?
I like gold.
I like gold.
Freaky Dicky Dutch.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake. I can't help it. Every time anything happens that's gold, I have to do that.
I saw an Instagram post when Disney was talking about, all the gold that's going on. It just had a gold member. I like gold. But that,
that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
So
That's
these
awesome.
8 friends will be featured in special golden character sculptures in the Magic Kingdom Park. There will be 50 characters in total in the series of sculptures that will be displayed across all 4 theme parks.
50?
So they're going to be putting 50 sculptures all around all 4 theme parks, gold sculptures.
That's awesome, dude.
His father.
His father.
His father.
Father. Yeah, his dad, his father.
His mother, his father.
His father.
It says they'll soon reveal more of the Disney Fab 50 as the excitement builds for the day. And you'll be able to, now this is what I'm interested. You'll be able to interact with these beautiful sculptures as part of the 50th celebration. What does that mean?
Like, are they going to be animatronics?
No, I'm wondering if it's going to be kind of like the Sorcerers of Magic Kingdom
thing,
where or the Harry Potter wand thing, where like if you have something and you're by the statue, it's going to do something, or like the whole Snapchat filter where they're doing where like you can do your own magic shots with them or something. I don't know. It's going to have to be some sort of like you're going to have something. And then when you're near them, something's going to happen either on your app or something. I don't know.
Something technological or whatever. Yeah. That's awesome though, dude.
Or the statues are going to dance.
Or they're going to dance very badly. Very badly.
They're going to do the robot.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Johnny Neverland says you can order a mac and cheese dog for.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny, why you gotta do it?
The dagger.
Christy J's doing it. Wave your mac and cheese dog and they dance. Oh man, they're nailing us.
Oh man.
Man.
See, I was happy for a minute. Now I'm sad again.
And now the sadness has returned.
The sadness has returned. Sadness, my old friend.
Hello, sadness, my old friend.
But that's all. But you know what though? That could be like a scavenger hunt type thing. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Find
if
all
there's 50 of them, you got to find all 50. Now, speaking of scavenger hunts,
we
have found 5.
Oh yeah,
the
chameleon. What is
of the chameleons of Pascal?
Pascal. There we go. Yeah, 5. No, I thought did we find 6 or was it 5?
5. I thought it was 5.
The 5. We'll go with 5. Yeah, I think we found half of them, something like that.
Half of the 10. I ran into a group that was trying to do it, and they said they found 7. They had found 2 more than us. I'm like, don't tell me. I want to try to find it myself. They had resorted to Google. It was a mother-daughter team, and they had like 1 day left in the park.
Yep.
And they're like, we've resorted to Google, and they still couldn't find all 10.
Really?
That's how bad it is.
Wow. So you and I don't really have a shot then, do we?
We have no shot at this, buddy. None.
No, but you know what though? Real quick tangent. Google, you go on that. I was trying to find the ring to the Haunted Mansion forever. And I kept going and people were like, oh, it's over near the exit when you come out, blah, 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 blah. And it was saying the same thing on on Google. And I'm like, where is it? Nobody updated it to be like, hey, guess what? They moved it.
They moved it.
They moved it. So so it didn't even matter. Didn't work.
Yeah. Google's not always right, guys.
No, they're not. Remember that. Eric Lee, hello. Welcome in.
Yes. All right.
I like gold. Right. That is going to be cool. Gold. That is going to be cool. And I do love those statues, man. They're great.
Yes. Okay. Now, this was not in the original 50th news announcement that they put out, but I found it in a separate announcement. So part of the 50th celebration thing that they're doing for the whole year, they are transforming the park icons into glowing icons for the 50th. So Cinderella's castle, which has already received some updates for the 50th with the things and whatnot.
The paint job and everything.
It's going to have like this 50th pixie dust iridescent sparkling pixie dust thing going on for it when it's not being used for projections and whatnot. So it's going to have this like special pixie dust glitter thing going on.
Now they're going to shoot out pixie dust?
I don't know. So each of the major park icons are getting these, they're calling them like dazzling icon something or others. But it explains one thing that we've been asking questions about. Spaceship Earth.
Yep. That's what I was going to say.
We're like,
yep.
What do they do? Why does it need new lights? What are these new little lights that are going in the edges for? That's what it's for.
It's going to be awesome.
It's for this upgrade. It's going to sparkle and shimmer at night. So you know how it just lights up as like a big glowy ball right now?
Yeah, like pink and purple and blue. And,
right.
Yeah.
It's going to sparkle.
It's going to sparkle. I like that. I like that.
So like sparkle and dance as part of the nighttime transformation.
And sparkle.
So that's what the little pucks in the corners are for.
That's going to be pretty amazing, dude. It really is. It's going to stink though when a couple of them go out and they have to, replace them.
They replace them. Yeah.
Dude, that's going to be awesome, man.
Right?
Holy cow.
Now, all of the parks are getting it. So even Tower of Terror, which has gotten projection mapping before, is going to get this golden era projection map in like an all new gold nighttime look. So it's going to be like a shimmery golden look at night, which is really kind of cool looking.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah,
It's gonna sparkle.
it's gonna sparkle.
It's gonna sparkle.
And then the Tree of Light, they've upgraded all of the leaves are gonna now shimmer.
Ooh, that's gonna look awesome, dude.
So it's gonna look like there are fireflies around the Tree of Life, and the whole thing is gonna be like iridescent and like glow. It's gonna look awesome, man.
It's gonna be like Pandora.
It is. It's gonna be
a
amazing.
Yep. Now let me ask you,
So
which one are you the most excited for?
Do you know which one I think is gonna look the coolest? The Tree of Life.
Really? Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
I really think the one that will look the coolest is the Tree of Life.
Yeah.
It's fireflies and the nature and the water with the lights and it's gonna look the best, I think. Then the castle, because it's the castle. It depending on how this pixie dust thing works out. If they're just doing projection mapping of pixie dust, then
it's cool,
move to the ball.
Yeah. There's a lot of lights on that ball, dude.
Dude, that's a lot.
That's a lot of lights.
And if they make it like dance, if they could do like chasing lights around it, like
dude.
The Tree of Lights.
The Tree of Lights. What's up, Surf Bum? Welcome in. Yeah,
it will be better than the cheesy 2000 hanging from the edge of the spaceship Earth. That was pretty cheesy.
Oh man, yeah. I never saw it in person, but I saw like pictures of it, and I was like,
yeah.
Ugh. I think they're trying to be a little more classy. I don't even know if that's really the right word, but you know what I mean. A little more.
Well, they have the technology. We can make it stronger, faster,
and awesome.
They're $6 million manning it, I think, because they've got all this new like LED lighting and projection mapping, computer controlled. Who's the majiggies they can do now?
Yeah.
So I think because of that is why they're going kind of a little crazy with everything.
Yeah, and they want to just make up for lost time. You know what I mean? I think they really want everybody to just let's start over again.
Okay, and now I think Trish needs to answer this for me because if she's still here, according to the website, not to be outdone, Disneyland is getting a new fireworks show also, and it is going to be called Mickey's Mix Magic. And it's confusing because it says returning all new July 4th. So it was on one of the websites, it said it was an all new show, but on the website, it says returning all new. So I don't know if they've ever done this before.
Or maybe they did it, but
they
switched it up maybe. I got to admit though, the name is horrible.
Right. Okay, here's the concept. Mickey is a DJ, very California.
Yeah.
And he's going to mix songs, and then the projections will go to the songs that he's mixing.
Gotcha. Makes more sense.
So he's like a little mix.
Okay, I got it. Oh, okay, I got it. Just sounded didn't flow. Didn't sound like Mickey's Mix Magic. That's a mouthful.
The songs that DJ Mickey will virtually spin are It's a Good Time, I Want to Be Like You.
Good one.
Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Friend Like Me. Grim Grinning Ghosts.
Of course.
Un Poco Loco. Let It Go. And It's a Good Time.
Okay.
And then they're going to do fireworks matched with projection mapping across all of Disneyland to this whole shindig. And it starts on July 4th. But it looks pretty cool. So like they're doing kind of like what they're doing over at Disney World, where they're doing like projections down Main Street. And like you can see, like, you know, like you got King Louis for the, for his song.
Wanna be like you.
Talk like you. And then, the Haunted Mansion projection looks awesome.
That does look awesome.
Looks pretty cool, right? So I thought that would be a pretty cool show, but I didn't know if they've ever done this, and I wanted to know if they had or not. But yeah, so apparently they're getting a new show too because they didn't want to be outdone.
Yeah, even though they do have Avengers Campus that just opened, which I don't think Trish was super happy with the Spider-Man ride.
Oh, really?
I don't think
I didn't get to watch it.
I excuse me. The Queen was watching it and she told me. Didn't seem like she was like, oh, it's kind of cute.
I'm personally not going to watch any of it, any like live streams of the rides because I want to experience it myself. If we do it, I get to go on it.
Yep.
So I want to, like I did with
Rise. Yep.
So I get a fresh experience my first ride. Yep. I have seen the ridiculous images of people on it, and you do look ridiculous on the ride because you're like flinging webs, and everybody looks ridiculous on the ride. They're like, like you just look like an idiot on the ride.
Yeah, but you don't care because you're trying to win or whatever you're trying to do on the ride.
I did see Trish was there today, and I didn't want to watch it because she never got on the line. She was just waiting in line. Ba-doom-cha. But yeah, I will throw a fit if we don't get into that place and we don't get on that ride. If we do pay to go over there for that vacation, 100%.
Yep.
Like you're holding 2 shake weights.
I love shake weights.
Yes. Okay, I have 2 tangent stories that I totally found at the end of the day that we can go and before we got kind of close this thing out here.
Shut her down.
Shut her down, boys.
Excuse me.
All right. There is a rumor, and I love rumors.
I do too.
They're the best. And they're even better when the rumors are about Star Wars because they just get ridiculouser and ridiculouser. So let's see. Boom, there we go. All right. So there is a rumor going around, and it's not from the one guy who always starts the rumors. It's from a different person who starts the rumors that George Lucas has been very heavily visiting all of the Star Wars sets and stuff like that for The Mandalorian and all the Star Wars shows that are going on. And he is heavily pushing for Dave Filoni to replace Kathleen Kennedy as the head of Lucasfilm. For years, the fandom and many of these YouTube channels have been with the whole rumors that like she's on her way out and they're pushing her out and everything. But like, this is from a different, like somebody who supposedly has credibility.
Right.
That like they're really pushing for this and they really want to do that. And I'd be totally fine with it.
Sure.
Because I think they just need to totally hand the keys over to him and Jon Favreau and let them to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
To do whatever they want with Star Wars, because what they've done with The Mandalorian has just been spot on.
Mm-hmm. And dude, but also Bad Batch, man. I'm sorry. I'm so hooked on that, dude. It is such an amazing show. Such an amazing show.
It's so good.
Mandalorian, they're killing it, man.
They're killing it. And like
we just need somebody that knows what they're doing, dude.
Yeah.
Really.
And because honestly, I mean, I enjoy the new movies.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the 3 of them. They're new Star Wars movies, and I'm happy to have them.
Yep.
And they have moments in them that I really enjoy.
Yep.
Can I say that they're perfect, great movies? No, they're not.
Mm-hmm. No.
They're not.
They're really
and
not.
I think they could have been much better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if these guys were in charge, they would have been much better.
Yep. Absolutely agree with you, dude. Absolutely agree with you. Yeah. But you know what though? But that being said too, somebody told me once they were like diehard X-Men fan, and they were like, you know, the new movies that, you know, they kept coming out with more X-Men movies, and they're like, they're not really good. They go, but you know what? I'm just happy that we have new X-Men movies. And I feel that, like you were saying, about Star Wars, dude, where I'm like, you know what? At least we're getting new Star Wars material, period. But
and like I said, like, are the new movies great?
Yeah.
Perfect? No. The Kylo Ren lightsaber is pretty cool.
Yep.
Kylo Ren, all of it's not awesome, but there are parts of it that are great.
Yeah.
All of the movie's not awesome, but there are parts of it that are great.
Mhm.
There's awesome parts with Chewbacca. There's awesome parts with Han Solo. There's some awesome parts that if you pick and choose out of it, there's some cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
As the fan, maybe they're not perfect, but I'm happy to have those parts, and I'll take the parts that I loved out of them,
right,
and savor those moments.
Well, just like Phantom Menace, dude. Like I took out of that Darth Maul.
Darth Maul,
incredible character, and and I'll watch that movie just because I'm like I love the Darth Maul scenes.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
And Ewan McGregor nailed Obi-Wan. I thought he did that well, and I'm looking forward to the Obi-Wan series.
Yep, me too. I love you, McGregor. It's great.
So the second tangent I have is not a rumor. It's a and by the way, Harrison Ford got injured on the set again of Indiana Jones 5. He's like,
dude, he's 100,
94, and they've got him like fighting Nazis. I mean, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Of course he got injured.
Yeah.
I love Indiana Jones, but
you know what though?
At some point, he's like 100.
They should have stopped after number 3. But I'll leave. That's my opinion.
I want more of Bill Burr's character in anything. Anything.
Yep.
I don't care if it's a podcast. I would listen to a podcast of his character.
Oh, dude. Bill Burr is one of those surprise characters, dude, where you're like, how is that going to work? And you're like, oh, that's how it's going to work. He's awesome.
We call him Old Brown Eyes.
Oh my God. So awesome.
And this was the last thing I saw that came over my thing, like last minute. So there is a new Tower of Terror movie coming out.
No, really?
Which will be executive produced by Scarlett Johansson, starring Scarlett Johansson. That's all we know about it.
That is so random. Like that's just random that she would be
super random,
like involved in that. Like I would not.
Well, a lot of the times, because okay, if you watch any of these movies, like it'll be like Iron Man, executive producer Robert Downey Jr. Anytime there's like the big star, they always make them the executive producer.
Sure.
It's just like I think like they get extra money for that, I guess.
Some title,
but so like. Basically, there's a new Tower of Terror movie. It's going to be starring her. So it pretty much also cements that I don't think the Tower of Terror will ever get switched over in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
It'll always be the Tower of Terror.
Well, because I do think that Disney's, they really want to be like, you want to go on Guardians, you got to go to Disneyland. You want to go to Tower of Terror, you got to go to Disney World. You know what I mean? Like, I think they want special things so they're not like the same exact park. You know? Now, have you seen?
I thought that was super random when that came through.
That is random, dude. But I think it might be good. Have you seen the one with the original Tower of Terror movie? Have you seen it?
No, I've never watched it. You told me about it, but I've never watched it.
It's fun. Like it's nothing crazy.
You said it's Eddie Murphy, right?
No, that's Haunted Mansion.
It's Haunted Mansion. Okay, what's the Tower of Terror one? Who's in that? Paul.
The Goot, man.
The Goot. It's the Goot. Okay.
Steve Gutenberg, dude. It's awesome. Super fun. Like nothing, you just don't take it seriously. It's just super fun.
Right. But yeah.
All right.
So I thought that was pretty neat.
Something to look forward to.
Interesting.
Random.
Different. Didn't expect that.
No.
Didn't expect that.
Black Widow to star as. No, that'll be fun.
Yeah. The guys from the Police Academy are in that movie. Okay, that's awesome. I'm down with that. I'll have to watch that.
Yep. Anthony Moleman.
Hey, Moleman.
Yeah, it's exciting. Jamie's yawning.
I am yawning, which means it's about time to wrap this sucker up. Drew.
Yeah.
I thought we did pretty well tonight. We got our news in. We talked about the 50th.
Yeah, man.
We had awesome a nice little guest. And now I want to announce what we will be doing next week.
Yes.
So, okay, like I said, we're restructuring the show a little bit. But we're going to do once every week will be something special, something different for the show. There'll be a segment each week. So this week we did our Dial Up Time with Dad and Drew. Next week's segment is going to be, we haven't named it or anything yet, but we want to do a giveaway once a month. But instead of just doing your normal trivia where we were going to read a question, you guys figure out what the answer is, we wanted to do something a little different. And we're different.
Yes, we are.
So what we're going to do is Drew and I are going to, I think we decided we're going to do this live, right?
We're going to do it live. Yeah. I think 'cause it'll be funny.
Do it live.
Just do it live, man.
All right. Drew and I are going to act out a scene from a Disney movie, right? We'll keep it into the Disney realm,
We'll
right?
start Disney, and then eventually, if we wanted to,
maybe we'll branch out eventually.
Yeah.
So Drew and I are going to live act out a scene from a movie. And then you guys will have to guess what that scene is. And the first person on our screens is going to win a prize. It'll be a good prize.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna determine the prize for next week. Hold on, I actually have it.
He's going to do it right now.
I will let you guys know what you will be playing for next week. I'm going with the executive decision. I didn't even tell Drew about this, but it's going to be an expensive one, Drew. I hope you can afford this.
I hope so.
We're going big time.
What?
We are going to give away a shoulder porg.
Yes. Shoulder porg.
So this is what you guys are going to be playing for, guys, next week. So yes, Drew and I are going to act. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is going to be good.
It's going to be bad.
Really bad.
Oh, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be good.
Yes. And yes, there will be. We figured if we're going to do this, we're going to have to pay you to watch it.
Yeah. yeah. Jamie was just like, how can we just like do something foolish and act and let people let us do that? And I'm like, well, let's just give them a prize.
Let's just give them a prize. So this will be the prize next week. You guys will have your chance to win your very own shoulder porg. And watch Drew and I make absolute idiots of ourselves.
More than we normally do.
So you guys have that looking forward for next week.
Yep.
And then the following week after that, I think we will do one of our silly hot sauce or silly food challenges. And we'll probably end up branching out from just hot challenges to maybe terrible food challenges or things like that. We'll work into what that'll be, but it'll be like a hot sauce or a food challenge type thing. So we'll have like rotating segments once a week, and you guys can tune in and get something a little bit different each week with your Disney news and silliness.
And us just going off on random tangents.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Huh?
Yeah. Let us know in the chat.
Let us know. Let us know in the chat if you guys are down with that. Next week, 2 idiots acting like idiots. Yes.
That's
totally
good. You know what?
And hopefully once a month or so, we can try to work in a live, like, and like going somewhere live.
Yeah, somewhere. And
schedules permitting.
And it might not even be on that Wednesday. Once again, schedule permitting. Like we can try to do it on a Wednesday, but if it doesn't work out, reservation.
We'll try to sneak a actual Dad and Drew go somewhere
and do
live.
Things. Yeah,
do things once a month in there for you guys also. Yeah. What do you think? That's the plan. That's what we're working on. We just want to do more fun stuff. We just want to do stuff.
Just want to do stuff, and we want to entertain you guys and talk with you guys and just act like fools. Yeah, because it's fun. We like to do it.
And if you guys know any cool channels and things that maybe we don't know about that you guys think would be great for the Dial-Up Time with Dad and Drew, you can either send Drew an email, Drew in the Moment at gmail.com or dadgotparks@gmail.com. Send us some links to some channels of people you guys maybe we don't know about them, or people that you guys think we should check out. Yeah. Let us know, and we'll think about it. We'll try to figure. We're always looking for cool new people to feature on the channel.
Yeah.
Let us know. Hi, Disney Entertainment. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. And that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Drew, what do you got coming up?
I've got a live tomorrow. Roughly. What? Yeah. Can you believe it? Around 4 or 5 ish. Don't know where, but somewhere.
Sweet.
And then Sunday, another live
Oh my God, 2 lives.
from Magic Kingdom.
Crazy.
Now, what do you got going on, Jamie?
Tomorrow, I have a premiere at 8 o'clock. So probably right about when you finish your live, depending on how late you go. I have a premiere of my Father's Day video where we ate at Haleo. We checked out the M&M store. We did some shopping, ate some donuts over there at Disney Springs. So I got that going on. Nice. And then I will, of course, be at the outlets on Saturday, do my premiere Saturday at 8 p.m. And I'm actually meeting the Disney Stranger Friday night over at Disney Springs.
Friday.
Film some stuff with the kids
havoc.
and whatnot. Cause some havoc. No live streaming this time. Just going to film some stuff for some vlogs for the channel, for his channel, my channel, and get that going on. That's about it.
We're busy guys, Jamie.
We are.
Yeah.
The Faza.
My Faza
was there.
My Faza. For Faza's Day.
But that's it. So, guys, please remember to like and comment on this. We are 30 away from 500, which is awesome. Yeah. And we are still doing the Mickey Loot Box giveaway when we reach 1,000. So make sure you like and subscribe for that. When we get to 1,000, who knows how we'll give that away. You can buy a Mickey Loot Box if you want right now. Use the code DADandDrew, no spaces, and you get $10 off. MickeyLoot.com is where you go to buy those. They ship worldwide for free. It's awesome.
Free. That is
Check
crazy.
them out.
Absolutely.
And we will see you guys. Hi, Joe Cox. We will see you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. live right here.
Right here for some really bad acting. Yeah.
Yo, really bad acting. It's not going to be good, guys.
No, it's not. It's going to be terribly awesome. Terribly awesome.
Yes. Drew, what is the only way to live?
Only one way, people. It's in the moment. That guy doesn't do outros.
So that's it. See you guys next Wednesday. Bad acting.